Hello. Hi everyone. Great, I am ready. So, you know the drill by now, I'm hoping. Welcome to day 7 of the Write With Me's. I know we've been a bit over the place with times, but I'm hoping catch up crew, let yourselves be known in the comments. I'm sorry I haven't been too communicative with the old timings. I'm still sort of getting used to it, and also life, innit? It's a bit wild. So I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're having a lovely bank holiday Friday if you're in the UK. And if you're not in the UK, what do you have a bank holiday for Good Friday? That's what I want to know. Have you been at work today? Or did you have the day off? The thing is, being a freelancer, I don't have days off. I suppose I can give myself them, but I don't really. So yeah, I hope you guys had a nice day. I've had a lovely day. I had a meeting in town with Lyra Fest, which is coming up soon. So please go to lyrafest.com to get your tickets and make me look like an excellent marketing manager, please. That would be lovely. So what are we doing here? Josie, what's going on? Well, hopefully from the title, you'll have guessed what's on. We're doing a Write With Me session. It is April, which means it is NaPoWriMo, which stands for National Poetry Writing Month. I still don't know whether it's an American thing or whether it's a UK thing where the trend started, but either way, people either side of the Atlantic, and in fact all around the world, join in with NaPoWriMo to write a poem every day. And then they're posting it online, which is crazy. I like to do NaPoWriMo a little bit different. I write every day in April. I don't necessarily write an actual poem, or I write the beginnings of a poem. And I don't tend to share them online. If you do, more power to you, you overachiever. So this is basically just a session for anyone who wants to take part in that NaPoWriMo, and just having a space where we can chill out and write together. So I'm hoping that you guys like that and you want to join in. That would be awesome. I hope everyone is okay. So another part of NaPoWriMo is Escapril, which is the thing that which is run by Sav Brown, who is another poet and YouTuber. She puts out prompts for every day of April. So if you've joined the Write With Me and you're not sure what you want to write, I've put some prompts up over here. So the Escapril prompt for today is skin. And then I've added 2 of my own, because I like to give you a little bit of choice on what you want to write about for 15 minutes, which is why the timer's here. Sorry, it's the right way round. So none of the titles of my bookcase are backwards, I hope you notice. But then me looking at the screen, it's not mirrored for me. So anyway. So yeah, skin is the prompt for Escapril, and then the other prompts I've given you are Good Friday and your definition of success. And that was from your definition of success was from my cheapy little self-discovery journal from Paper Chase, which my husband bought me because it's closing down. So I've been using these for a few prompts. I like the idea of your definition of success. I feel like you could have some fun with it and make it I encourage you to be anti-capitalist in your definition of success. Good Friday, because I feel like that's obvious, but today is Good Friday. And for those of you who don't have sort of knowledge of the Christian faith, Good Friday is the day that they say that Jesus died, and then Easter Sunday is when he comes back from the grave. So, oh, sorry, I left my tea. So that's why we have a bank holiday in the UK. Lovely. So yeah, I encourage you to sort of interpret that how you want. You can go down the religious route, or you can just write about your version of a Good Friday, which always makes me think of the quote from Hot Fuzz, because Tim, the guy from the newspaper, like, it's this recurring thing where he's like, what's your perfect Sunday? So maybe your prompt could be my perfect Sunday as well. I'm actually drinking cream egg tea from Bird and Blend, and it is delicious. They do the most amazing flavoured teas. So I definitely recommend that if you want to check it out. Do say hello in the comments if you want. It would be lovely to have a conversation with you. However, if you are on catch-up crew, do say hello in the comments as well. It's nice to know that people are watching this. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, yummy. So we're going to get started in a minute. And what we're going to do, the aim of the game, is to just keep writing. It doesn't have to be good. Give yourself permission to be rubbish. Don't think about it being the perfect poem. Just write. Write whatever comes to mind. And if you're stuck for what to write next, just repeat the sentence or the clause that you've just written until you know where to carry on from there. I find free writing a very useful part of my creative practice, and in fact all of my poems are born this way. So yeah, I'm teaching you a little bit of my techniques here. If you want to, you can check out my How to Write a Poem series on YouTube, where I've written about loads of different types of poems that you can write, and I've given my approach on how I would approach writing it, and hopefully that will help you do it too. So yeah, you can check those out. I should link it in the description really, shouldn't I? Because that would be genius. I'm sorry if the lighting is a bit weird every time I lean forward, just because, yeah, it's a bit strange. We're going to move this over here. Sorry, I'm just having a... I'm going to put that there. And we're going to put that there. Lovely. So, make sure you've got a drink of water, get your pen ready, get your notebook ready, or your laptop. You can write however you want. You could voice note for 15 minutes if you wanted to. Oh my god, I wish I hadn't said that, because if anyone asked me to voice note for 15 minutes while you're all listening, while we're live streaming, that would be too much. I could mute myself and then voice note it, couldn't I? YouTube isn't receiving enough video to maintain. Oh dear. Right then, let's get started, shall we? We're just going to rock and roll. It's saying it's not being able to do a smooth stream. But I guess once we get to the writing bit, that's just easy. So we can do that. So grab a pen, grab your notebook. This grubby little thing is my notebook of choice at the moment. It's the one I took travelling with me. So it's looking a little bit like it's travelled around the world, quite frankly. So yeah, grab your pen. I'm going to start the timer, and I'm going to turn the music up for you so that we can listen to music. Once again, we are listening to the Lo-Fi Beats from Stream Beats Lo-Fi, a playlist by Harris Heller, who makes copyright-free music, which is wonderful. We love that. Thank you, Harris Heller. Nice one. Okay, I'm going to turn the music up. And it's just finished a track. And we're going to start the timer, and I will see you all in 15 minutes. If you want to write about all 3 prompts, just switch it up after 5 minutes. I'll try and remind you, but I have to say yesterday I totally failed at remembered that because I was so in the zone with my own writing. So we'll see if I remember today, shall I? All right, let's go. Oops, I was meant to warn you when 10 minutes had passed. Almost 5, 6, 7 minutes have passed. There you go. Okay guys, there is 5 minutes left. So make sure if you did want to do 5 minutes on each prompt, move on to your last prompt now. Okay guys, that's the end of our Write With Me. This is the first time where I've like written all the way through and I don't want to stop. So I just want to give you a chance to finish your sentence, what you are writing, and we will go from there. Sounds good? So yeah, take a second to finish what you were writing, and then we can share our writings in the chat or in the comments. I would love to see what you have written as part of the Write With Me. So yeah, couple of seconds and then we'll share some stuff. Okay, how did you get on? I hope that was good. I felt really productive today, but I think it was because I just had a lovely afternoon. I had a meeting in town and then I went and sat by the harbour side, and residents and visitors and skaters and residents and visitors and skaters and eaters and drinkers mob the city, all out for the biggest event in a long time, a sunny bank holiday. They coat the pavements with blankets, bags of tinnies and sun-starved skin. We weave through it all, I to a meeting and you to the harbour side for cool drinks, warm chairs and company. So that's what I wrote. I chose the prompt Good Friday, but I also feel like it did pull in the other two. I did mention skin, and I do think, you know, my definition of success is having a lovely Friday bank holiday. So there you go. I said it. So yeah, that's the end of the Write With Me. I hope you found it useful. If you are on Catch Up Crew, by all means, just write what you wrote in there. Share a couple of lines with us. It doesn't need to be a whole poem. We're not about that life, okay? We're not about writing a whole poem here. However, if you are aiming to do that, you can carry on and turn it into a poem after today. I recommend lo-fi beats to write to. I don't know why. I just find music to write to helpful. Alright, that's it. I'm going to go downstairs, get into something more comfortable and order some takeaway. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Early tomorrow. Not really early, but like 10, 11ish. Keep an eye out for your notification, and I will see you tomorrow. I always say goodbye and then I'm like, oh, I've got to turn it off. Right. Bye.